Okay. So first of all, so we need some like uh, simplifications in the numerator and the denominator, right? By using the common factors, right? So today also I will give one or two examples to do, right? So do it yourself and let me know, right? First, so as the first example, I will take something. This is from the last week, huh? So I want you to just practice them, right? And if you have any problem, any questions, please ask from me. So I will write like I will use single division one, right? Division type, and I will write both in the numerator and the denominator the numbers, right? The values.
Sir, can you do this example again, sir? I couldn't understand.
So Veronica, did you got this in last week?
Yeah, I got it, sir, but I just want a trial to know about it.
So that's why I asked you, right, whether you are having any problems of from the last week or not, right? So uh, I think you are telling that you are not. I mean, you have forgotten the way that you are going to solve this, right? Make a hadana vidhiya matagana.
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
Yes, sir.
Why is that? Did you go through the last week note?
No, sir.
So why is that? වෙලාවක් තිබ්බේ නැත්නම් නැත්නම් what is the problem?
No, sir. The school they gave that study pack and completely we were packed off with all.
Oh, so don't do that again. So I will tell at the end. 29 and I will say like 6, not 6, but 8. Right? So please try, please try. Metuli, uh, can you do this, Metuli?
I'll try, sir.
Yeah, give it a try. Because I have taught this one last week, right? So you have to find the common factors. last week you have to watch. You have to take a watch at like last week example. Please try to go through a last week example and try to do this. Right. I have done given this example to you from the second step, right? I haven't write the like separate things, right? All at under the same division mark now. So this is being so easy to you. Make a mama and lazy thing that right? Veronica has sent me the answer. Let's see. What about Meduli?
I am still doing so.
Right, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, Veronica has sent me the photo as well. Let's see. Right, okay, let's see. You need to study multiplication table very well now. You need to be thorough at them. I will ask from different, I mean, randomly I will ask, right? Each and every one of you. So, okay, look at the board now. I think time is enough. Class right, look at the board. Look at the board. Right, this is very easy, right? So make a part easy, right? So what you have to do is right, you have to find the common factors, right? You know how to cut this, right? Make up and done sulu karanna dannawada simplify, right? So here you have two, right? Here you have two, and here you have three, here you have 14, right? And here you have 28, and here you have 9 and 8, right? So here you have two, and I am going to solve this two by with the number 8, right? So I will rewrite this, then you can understand, right? Clearly see now. Here 28 times 9 times 8. So you can simplify this 2 with this 28 as well because they are both of them are even, right? 2 times 1, 2 times 14, right? Now you can solve or simplify this. Here you have 14 again in the numerator and the denominator you have 14 again, right? And you can simplify them as well, right? 14 and 14 can be divided by the same number, right? 14 times 1, 14 times 1, right? Now here you have 3 and here you have 9, right? 3 times 1, 3 times 3, right? So, then what are the remaining numbers in the numerator and the denominator? The numerator you have 1, 1, 1. 1 times 1 times 1. That is 1. In the denominator you have 1, right? 1 times, here you have 3. 3 times 8. Wait a moment. I'm missing my ball. Right. So this is your answer. Should be your answer, and final answer is right. In the numerator you have 1. In the denominator 1 times 3 times 8. That means 1 times 3, 3. 3 times 8, 24. Right. So this should be very easy. Right.
Sir, so was the method I did was correct?
Yeah. So if you obtain 1 over 24, yes, that is the answer, right? So it's very easy. So I will show you another way to simplify this, and I will take like this. I will rewrite this one. 2 times 3 times 40 divided by 28 times 9 times 8. So you have to find common factors, right? So sometimes you will see something like this, right? Differently. 2 times 1. Here you have 8, then 2 times 4, right? Firstly, right, in the previous way, I simplify this 2 with this 28, 14, right? So now I am going to simplify this 2 with 8, right? Doesn't matter, right? Anyway, you have to obtain the final answer, right? So both ways are correct. However, you need to simplify, right? Doesn't matter. Right, okay. So I'm just reminding these things. 2 times 1, 2 times 4. Then 3 times 1, 3 times 3. Right? Then here you have 14 and 28. Either you can simplify this 28 and 14 by 7. Right? That means 7 times 2, 14. 7 times 4, 28. Right? Or you know 14 plus 14 equals to 20. Right? That means 14 times 2 equal to 28, right? 14 දෙක 28, right? So 14 times 1, 14 times 2, right? So this is the way that you are going to solve, right? In the numerator you have 1, 1, 1, 1, right? That means 1 times 1 times 1, 1, right? In the numerator you have 2 times 3 times 4, 2 times 3 times 4, 2 times 3, 6, 6 times 4, 24. Right? In the denominator you have 24, and in the numerator you have 1. So however, you have obtained the same answer, right? Doesn't matter, you have to just simplify, right? Right. Okay. Wait for a moment. Wait for a moment. Right. I will give you another one. Right now, I think you have refreshed your memory. Until last week, you මතක නැහැ කියලා අම්මලට කියන්නේ ඒක නේද? හා? සඳලු is back, right? මොකද සඳලුනේ? සමතකුණාද නැත්තම් පන්ති 6 7 විතර පටන් ගන්නවා කියලා හිතුවද? දැන් නැත්තම් වහිනවද? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Right? Okay. So do this. I will write like 25, 50, and 8 times 6, 24. Well, try to simplify this one. Right? Always find maximum common factor that you can, right, divide both numbers at once, the numerator and the denominator. Try to do this. Right? This is somewhat big, huh? So many simplifications are there. සමහර මේ වගේවා මේ grade 9 10 වල අයලක් කරන හදාගන්නත් බෑ. So what I need to tell you is you need to study the multiplication table up to the next level. කියන්නේ multiplication table එකේ කොහෙන් යවුවත් කියන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා ටම් ගාලා. Right? Please let me know the answer in the chat. I mean, send me a direct message. ඒක සුළු කරන් 50 ගාලා. Right, man? 50 and 25. ඒක දැකපු ගමන් advance you need to remember something. 25 and 50. Right? Here 8 and
I have
24.
seen the answer.
Sorry, you can send me the answer.
I have sent it.
Alright. WhatsApp or
Zoom chat, sir.
also you send me a photo, right? Okay, let's see this. Okay. I'm going to send me the answer as well. Right. Okay. What about Methuli? Methuli still doing? චක්කරේ තමයි simply multiplication table. Methuli has still nice, great. Super. Right. Right. Look at the board. I will simplify now. Yeah. Equal mark. Equal mark is important. Huh? This one, equal mark. Yeah, I will rewrite this. So you can identify what I am doing. 25, 50, 16, 24. Right? I am not going to simplify at once. Huh? I am going to watch this. Right? I am going to inspect this. Right? For like for 5 to 10 seconds. I am going to see. I am going to watch this. And I am going to find what are the most suitable numbers to cut. What are the fundamental numbers? Right? 8. 8. You have to simplify with the denominator. Here you have 50. Right? 8 and 50 can be simplified, right? Because 2 is the common factor, right? 2 or 4, both. But I am going to see, I am going to watch for more possibilities. 50. 16. 8 and 16. Yes. 8 times 1, 8 times 2, right? And other than that, 24. Yes. 8 times 1, 8 times 3, right? 8 times 1, 8 times 3. Both are possible now. Right? So I will simplify with the 60. Right? 8 times 1, 8 times 2. Right? Now here you have 12. Right? Here you have 12. And I am going to find a suitable number to cut. 50. We can cut down with common factor 2, right? Or 4. Right? 4 times 3, 4 times like not 4, only 2, right? Then other than that of things, here 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 6. Right? I am going to find is there any other possibility? Yes, 20. 12 times 1, 12 times 2. Now 25 and 50. Very easy. 25 times 1, 25 times 2. Equal mark. In the numerator, 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. 1. Here 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. So directly you can get the answer. Okay. That is all. Right? Or I will simplify like this. Now look at the board. I am going to show you the ways. Simplify කරන විදි කියන්නේ මෙහෙම simplify කරන්න ඕන කියලා එකක් නෑ. Right? But with the age, right, you will grow. You will develop like this. Right? I will rewrite. So you guys are in a hurry. When you are in exams, right? සමහරවිට මේවා පොළොවේ ඉන්න වෙලා නැහැ. Right? You don't have enough time to find these things. Right? So by looking at this, so you will understand 8 times 16, right? So sorry, 8 times 16. You can cut 8 times 1, 8 times 2. So here you have 2, right? 2 times 1, 2 times 6 with the 12, right? 2 have been cut with 12, right? 2 times 1, 2 times 6. Then here 25 times 1, 25 times 2, right? Okay. Now what can you do? 6 times 1, 6 times 4. And this is another way, right? I will send the video, right? So you can refer this, right? So same answer can be obtained, right? 1 times 1 times 1. The numerator you have 1, right? Denominator 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 4, 8. Right? So same answer, different two ways to simplify, right? So there are more possibilities than this as well, right? මේකට වඩා තව ගොඩක් කැලේම cut down කරන්න පුළුවන් වල, right? So these are simple things. So keep that in your mind. In the exams, these things will definitely be there, right? So now I have taught it to you, and it is your responsibility to remember these things. And when you are coming in the next week, please go through the note at once. I will give you some exercises as well. Right? Exercise with then okay. So today, so all of your answers are correct. Huh? Great. Super. So if we do, I am going to share the screen. So how you can see this? Can you see? Anil, Betuli, Veronica, can you see?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
okay. Right. We made Karane that did we do this last week? I think yes, right? This one we did, right? We did it or
Sir, we did, but only relevant questions.
Right, okay. So I think if I am correct, so we did eight one, right?
Yeah, eighth one,
Seventh also.
seventh one. Then
Ah.
1 to 4 we did. 1 to 4 we did.
From here to here, right?
No,
So
sir. For the B part, 1 to 4 we did.
B part. So okay. 1, 2 and these two we did two, right?
No, sir.
Alright, okay, okay. So it's okay. So almost we have done it, right? So right, I'm going to do the next one. And next subtitle, which is multiplying a fraction by a mixed number, right? Very interesting, right? Nothing to do with that. So you know how to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction, right? Keep that in your mind, right? When you have an mixed number, you have to convert it into a improper fraction before doing simplification. Before doing simplification, right? You have improper mixed number and you are going to convert it into an improper fraction before doing a simplification, right? So today we are going to start multiplying a fraction, right? Write down this. Multiplying a fraction multiplying a fraction. මෙන්න මේ හරිය මේ පොඩ්ඩක් දිලිසෙනවා නම් කියන්න. මේ හරිය පොඩ්ඩක් දිලිසෙනවා නම් right light එකේ පොඩ්ඩක් වැහිලා තියෙන්නේ. Right? So please let me know if you can't see this. Right? Multiplying a fraction by a fixed number. Now, these things are very basic things, very simple things, but these are very important, right? For your grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, right? From that point onwards, right? Please write this. Multiplying a fraction by a fixed number. Right. Now, here you have a fraction. You are going to multiply a fraction by a mixed number, right? At the end, you are going to multiply a fraction by a fraction, right? This mixed number, because this mixed number converted into a improper fraction, right? I will do an example. Look at the book, right? Oh, I will write first what you have to do. Right? Convert the mixed number first, right? First, convert the mixed number into improper fraction. Convert the mixed number into an improper fraction. Right. Now look at the board. I will give you the time to write this. Right. Now look at the board. Example number 1. Right. Example number 1. So what it tells is multiplying a fraction. So I will take a fraction. 2 upon 3. My fraction is 2 upon 3 and I am going to multiply it by a mixed number. So I will take my mixed number as 1 and 2 upon 5. 1 and 2 upon 5. Right? So what should I do first? Firstly, convert the mixed number. Mixed number. This is the mixed number into an improper fraction. So this is an improper, mixed number, and you are going to convert it into an improper fraction. So you know the way, right? Clockwise method, right? So I will do it next. Very easy, huh? So the only thing that you have to remember is, right? If you see something like a mixed number like this, you have to convert it into improper fraction first, right? 2 upon 3. I will rewrite multiplication, right? Here, how you are going to convert this into an improper fraction? Now think. First of all, you are going to multiply your denominator by the whole number, right? 5 times 5, 1, 5, right? 5 times 1, 5. Keep that in your mind, right? And you are going to add these 2 to the number you keep in your mind, right? 5 times 1, 5, and add 2. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 is the numerator, denominator is 5. Right? 7 is the numerator, denominator is 5. So you know how to do this. Right? Last week we discussed this. Right? Numerators. You have to multiply numerators first and then denominators. So numerators 2 times 7, 40. Denominators 3 times 5, 50. Right? So this is the answer. Right? I will do another one. I will take a fraction like.
Sir, the final answer can be 1 over 15, no?
One over 15.
No, sir, like after 14 divided by 15,
Yeah.
we can get 1 over 15, no?
1 over 15. How it becomes 1 over 15? Here you have 14. 14 over 15. This is an this is an proper fraction.
Okay, sir.
No. I think you didn't got the point, right? So I can't understand, Veronica, what you are asking. So here in the numerators you have 7 and 2, right? So if you multiply
Yes, sir.
7 and 2, you will get 14 in the numerator, right? And the denominator you have 3 and 5, right? 3 and 5 together, you have to multiply them together. So last week I did this part, right? So you have to go through it, right? 3 times 5, 15. Then 14 over 15. How it becomes 1 over 50? Did you clarify that or not? Understood?
No, sir, I think I changed it into the improper fraction. That's it. I changed into a mixed number.
No, this is not an improper fraction because numerator is smaller than the denominator. Well, got it? Clear?
Yes.
Alright. So, Metuli and Sadalu, did you catch the pattern? Pattern ek andaro gattadu.
Yes, sir.
Any problems from here? I will do another one. Look at the board. Yeah? I will do another one. Right? If you have any questions, please ask. Right? Don't hesitate. Like Veronica, please ask. Right? Right. Okay. So I will take another example. Right. So firstly, here a fraction, right? I will take a fraction, then a mixed number. Like I will take 3 over 5. 3 over 5 is my fraction, and I'm going to write and multiply by a mixed number, right? 2 and 5 upon 7, right? This is my mixed number. 3 over 5 into 2 and 5 upon 7. So this is my mixed number. Now you have to multiply it. Right? What is the first thing that you need to do? You need to convert this, or you need to represent this mixed number, right? You need to represent this mixed number in a improper fraction, right? Like so. First of all, I'm going to convert this. So I will rewrite this 3 over 5 multiply. Right now, you know the way. I have taught it. Here you have denominator 7. I will write it now. Right. So to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction, you have to use the clockwise method that I taught you, right? 7 times 2. 7 times 2. 14. Right? Keep that in mind. 14 plus 5. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 5, 90. Right? So you have two numerators, you have two denominators, right? Nothing can be simplified furthermore, right? You cannot simplify 7 with 3, you cannot simplify 5 with 3, you cannot simplify 19 with 7, right? You cannot simplify 19 with 5, I mean, you cannot find common factors like we did before, right? At the beginning of the class, I did 2 examples. So you cannot find anything like that to simplify further this, right? So if you cannot find those kind of things, you have to do, you have to simplify this and get the answer, right? So numerator multiply by this numerator, this denominator multiply by this denominator, right? So 3 times 90. So what is 3 times 90? 3 times 9, 27. Which remainder 3 times 1, 3 and 57. In the numerator, you will be having 57 divided by 5 times 7 or 7 times 5, right? 5 times 7, 7 times 5, 35. 35. 57 divided by 35. 57 divided by 35. Now this is an improper fraction, right? Improper fraction. So you can convert this into a mixed number again, right? So you know the way, yeah? Right, okay. Please write this, right? Please write this and let me know the answer for this one. What is the mixed number for 57 divided by 35? Send me the answer. Write this. If you have any unclear point, you can ask. Write this and convert this improper fraction into a mixed number. And let me know the answer in the chat. Connection problem में तीनों जल डाल देंगे मन देख के दें sorry मैं तो easy talk है now
Yes, sir.
all right ये वक्त एक तिब्बत में you can rejoin ना please do this and convert this into an mixed number and let me know the answer in the chat. Let's see who finishes first up. Ah, okay, Nandal, okay. It's okay. Right, Sandal has sent me the answer as well. Okay, nice. Let's see. Line up has going. Adapi like Kanantika wedding hadamu. Right. So let's do some more questions today. Right. From the fraction. So it will be good. Okay, Veronica has also sent me the answers. Including nice. Right. So all of you have got the answer correct this for this one. So you know how to use the long division, right? So 57 divided by 35, right? I will do that. So however, right? So this is the way you are going to do this. 57 divided by 35. This is how you are going to convert it into this improper fraction into a fixed number, right? Right. Okay. So how many 35s are there for 57? One, right? One. 1 times 35. 35 and get the subtraction. 7 minus 5, 2. 5 minus 3, 2. So remainder is 22, right? So you are going to write this 57 over 35. This is an improper fraction. And you are going to write it as a improper, sorry, mixed number. So this is the way that you are going to use. So denominator is 35. It doesn't change. No? So whole number part, it is come from here. That is 1, 4 here. And the remainder is 22. So remainder comes to the numerator of the mixed number. Right? So this is the answer. So you have got the answer correct. Nice. Right. Okay, I will clear the board. And before going into that, I will do something similar to this one as well. So going into exercises, I'll do something same thing. Okay. So we had now previously we had fraction and a improper mixed number, right? Fraction multiplied by a mixed number. Now we are going to do, right? We are going to multiply, right? We are going to multiply mixed number by a mixed number. Do you think is there any different thing other than that of this thing, right? මේකට අමතරව මොනවාරි තියෙයි කියලා හිතනවා, right? So same steps you have to follow. Same steps, right? So I will rewrite this. Right? Multiplying a mixed number, right? Multiplying a mixed number by a mixed number. Now you have two mixed numbers, right? Multiplying a mixed number by a mixed number, right? Please write this. So the point is also same. First convert the mixed numbers. This is very easy, right? First convert the mixed numbers into improper fractions. Into improper fractions. Please write this quickly. When you finish writing, let me know. Send D. Send D for done. Okay. Method, I know method done now. Right. Okay. I'm going to clear the board. Right. So same thing you have to do. If you see a mixed number, just convert it into an improper fraction before multiplying. Right. So example number 1. Now look at the board. Don't do anything now. I will give you the time to write. Right. Example number 1. So we are going to multiply a mixed number by a mixed number, right? 1 and 2 upon 3 multiply by 2 and 2 upon 5, right? Mixed number multiply by a mixed number. So you know what to do first. Convert them into an improper fraction. Equal mark is important. Like equal mark. 3 times 1. Clockwise method. First you are going to multiply. Then you are going to add. Multiply, add. 3 times 1. 3. Keep that in your mind, right? 3 plus 2, 5. So denominator is 3. Numerator is 5. Multiply. 5 times 2. 10. 10 plus 2, 12. Numerator is 12. Denominator is 5. Right? This is your interest. Right? This is your interest. Can you find any common factors, common numbers that you can simplify both numerator and the denominator? Right? Before going into the next one. Right? So you can, if you want, you can simplify it here, or you can write like this now. Right? If you want, you can simplify it here, or you can take this under single division line, right? Division line, right? So I am not going to do this one now. So I am going to simplify it here, right? What can you tell about 5 and 5? Numerator 5 and denominator 5. They can be simplified, right? 5 times 1, 5 times 1. What can you say about 12 and 3? Before going into next step, you can simplify
1
this.
and 4.
Yes, 3 times 1, 3 times 4, right? Very easy, yeah? So you have to, you have to train your mind, right? You have to train your eyes to see that, right? by looking at the numerator and the denominator, yes, I can identify 5 and 5 can be simplified. Upon the blue, 3 and 12, 3 times 1, 3 times 4, right? So I will do that. 5 times 1, 5 times 1, right? We did this thing in the last week. At the beginning of the today class also we did 3 times 1, 3 times 4, right? Now what can you tell about the numerator? You have 1 multiplied by 4, 1 multiplied by 4, 1 multiplied by 4, 4, right? 1 multiplied by 4, 4, right? 1 times 1, it is 1, right? So no need to write. So the answer should be 4, right? So if your denominator is something like this, right? 1, no need to write. It is also, you can represent only the numerator, right? So it doesn't matter, right? So this is the example number 1. Did you understand? Veronica, Mega Therunathan, Methuli,
Yes, sir.
Sandalu. Sandalu, did you got this? Send me a message. Yes, okay. Zainab?
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. So if any point is unclear, let me know. Right? Then I will do second exam. Don't do anything. Don't write. I will give you the time. Look at the board. 2 times, 3 times, 4 over 5 multiplied by 3 times 4 over 5 multiplied by uh, 6 times 3 over 7. Both are now mixed numbers. Both are now mixed numbers, right? So what you have to do first, convert these mixed numbers into an improper fractions. මම අහනකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ හිතින් කියන්න, right? ඉතින් හරි මේ mute කරලා ඉවත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ, right? නැත්නම් හිතින් කියන්න. What you are going to do next? You are going to convert these mixed numbers into an improper fractions, right? I am putting equal mark here, right? Now, you know how to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction, right? Use the clockwise method. 5 times 3. Then hitting other, right? 5 times 3. 15. 15. 5 times 3, 15. 15 plus 4. 19. So my numerator is 19. Denominator is 5. 19 over 5. Multiply. 7 times 6. 7 times 6. Then Tankal you need to remember this now, like in a flash of a moment, right? At a glance, you need to identify the value. 7 times 6, 42. 42 plus 3, 45. So the denominator is 7. Right. Before moving into the answer, can you find any common factors to simplify? 19, 7, 19, 5, 45,
5 and 45.
Yeah. 5 and 45. You can simplify these two, right? So I will simplify 5 times 1, right? 5 times 9. 5 times 1, 5 times 9. So here you have 45. And you are going to cut it. 5 times 9. 5 times 1, 5 times 9. 25. Right? I know you can do the rest from here. Right? So I will simplify the numerator first. Okay. I will do 19 times 9. 9 times 9. 81. I will put 1 here and 8 here. 9 times 1. 9. 9 plus 8. 70. That means 171 in the numerator. 19 times 9. And in the denominator, 1 times 7. 1 times 7. 1 times 7. 7. So this is an now you can see this is an improper fraction. You know how to convert it into a mixed number, right? Right. Right. Please write this and write this. You send me the answer for this one in the chat. You know how to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number, and previously also I did it by using the long division. Let's see who finishes first. Nice. Mithun has sent me the answer. Nice. Okay, let's see others. Okay, Veronica sent the answer. Nine. Right. Okay. I will do that. So 171, right? 171 divided by 7. So you are going to convert it into a mixed number, right? So 171 divided by 7, right? Here you have 1. So there are no 7 for 1. So it is 0, right? I am not going to put it. So I will take the first two numbers, 70, 70, 70. How many 7s are there for 70? Only 2, right?
2.
Right, I will put 2 here, yes. 7 times 2, 40. Right? 7 minus 4, which is 3, right? 7 minus 4, 3. 1 minus 1, 0. I'm not going to put it. So I will take this 1 to here, right? Right? 1. I will take this down. Right? Now 31. How many 7s are there for 31? 7 times 5, 35. 7 times 4, right? 4.
4.
Yeah. 7 times 4, 28. Get the subtraction. It is 29, 30, 31. Right? 3, right? Right. Now. So our denominator is 7. What is the whole number? It is 24. It comes here. Right? Our numerator will be 3. So 24 and 3 upon 7. Right. Nice. You have all of you have got the correct answer, right? Right. Nice. Great. So let's do. I think. Did you understand this? Are there any problems? Any questions? Any points that you do not understand?
No, sir.
Okay. මොන හරි තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න, right? Anything. Right? If you do not know how to do long division, right? It is very simple thing. මේක මේ පොඩි පන්ති වල උගන්වන එක. Right? Grade 6, grade 5 වල තියෙනවා. So you have to go through this YouTube එකේ තියෙන ඇති වෙන videos, right? How to do long division. Right? So I will do some more examples like this. Then you සමහර මතක නැත්නම් you will refresh your knowledge. Right? Right. Okay. So let's move into exercises. So let's do some more examples today. Right. And from here onwards, I will discuss something somewhat far with the somewhat speed, right? So I am going to share my screen and let's do some questions. Right. Then we do the first one and the second one. Right. Quickly do and send me the answer. Let's check. First one and second one. Do these two and send me the answers. Let's see who finishes first. Yeah. Nice. Is more and I I told you guys to find common factors in the numerator and the denominator before obtaining the final answer. After that, right? But that's not the final answer. Final. Please look at the second one again. Right? Still doing. I'll discuss. So this is the first one. 2 upon 3 times 1 and 1 upon 3. Right? 2 upon 3 times 1 and 1 upon 3. Right? So this is very easy. Here equal mark 2 upon 3 times. Here you have this number. You are going to convert it into a improper fraction. 3 times 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 upon 3. Now numerators. 2 times 4, 8. Denominators. 3 times 3, 9. Right? This is the final answer for the first one. Right? So this is the second one. Right? Equal mark. Important. Right? Don't forget it. I'm going to rewrite this. Here you have an proper fraction and this is the mixed number. You are going to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. 3 upon 5. Now, this is mixed number. You know how to convert it into an improper fraction. Multiply 4 times 1. 4. 4 plus 1. 5. Numerator is 5. Denominator is 4. Now what did I say? Here you have two fractions. Right? Can you find any simplified any numbers to be simplified? 3 and 4. You can't. 3 and 5 can't. 5 and 5? Ah, yes. So you can simplify this. In the numerator, 5 times 1. Denominator, 5 times 1. Right? You know how to do this now. 3 times 1, 3. Numerator is 3. Denominator, 1 times 4. 1 times 4. 4. So this is the final answer. Right? Alright, you have to watch out. Right? You have to see. Right. So hope you got it. And right, if you don't understand anything, please ask me. Class again, pass at the end of the class, so I will teach you. Right. So I will share the screen again. So let's do third one and fourth term. Third one and fourth term. Let me know the answer. Very easy, yeah. You know the multiplication table, right? You can do it very fast. Pata. We know the answer in the chat. And direct message we have. Send me the direct message. Still no one said. Ah. Let's see. And then you have to convert them into each numbers as well, right? Yep. Let's see. I'm going to discuss it now. Line up. I think I have sent you the previous class videos. And so you have to go through them and take the note as well. Right? Then you can understand. Right?
Okay, sir.
So I sent you videos, right?
Yeah, sir.
So yes, you please go through the videos, right? And one by one, I have
Yes.
sent it to you like part A, part B, and part C, right? So one by one, you have to refer them and take the note. Then you will be able to do these things, right? So
Okay, sir.
and when you come to the next class, please take the note, right? Write down the note.
Okay, sir.
Looking at the videos, then you can understand. If anything cannot understand, let me know. Huh?
Okay, sir.
So I will do this, right? So equal mark 5/8. So I will do somewhat fast now. 1 and 2/3. You know how to convert this thing? 3 times 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. Numerator is 5. Denominator is 3. So are there any numbers that can be simplified furthermore in the numerator and the denominator? Here, 5. Uh, in the numerator, you have 2 5s. You cannot simplify them. So 8 and 3. No common numbers, right? 5 times 5, 25. 8 times 3, 24. Right? 24. Now this is an improper fraction. So you know how to convert it into a mixed number, right? 25, 25 divided by 24. Right? 24. How many 24s are there for 25? 1. 1 times 24, 20. 25 minus 24, 1. So final answer, right? Here you have the quotient and it comes to the whole number part 1. Denominator is 24. Numerator is 1. Remain. Use the first answer. Now here, equal 1. 7/10 times 2 and 1/7. 2 and 1/7. And denominator is 7. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 1, 50. Numerator is 50. Denominator is 7. Now look at that. Now look at this. Can you simplify before moving into the next step? Can you simplify in the numerator and the denominator? Yes, right? 7 and 7. 10 and 15, right? There is a common factor, right? Which is 5. Right? I will simplify. 7 times 1. 7 times 1. Right? 5 times 2. 5 times 3. Right? So in the numerator, 1 times 3. 3 equal mark. Divide 2 times 1. 2. Right? So I put equal mark again. This is an improper fraction. So you don't know how to convert this, right? So 3 divided by 2. Right? 3 divided by 2. So I am not going to use this method now. Right? Okay. I will use now. How many 2s are there for 3? 1, right? 2 times 1, 2. Get the subtraction, 3 minus 2, 1. Right? You know how to write this, right? Can we do this in an using using memorization, it's denominator 2. Denominator 2. Since this is an small number, if this is like 352, right? You cannot do that. You have to use the long division, right? 3 over 2, the denominator is 2. I am going to fill my whole number part. 3 divided by 2. So, how many 2's are there for 3? 1. Right? Now, 2 times 1, 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 1, 2. That means 3 minus 2, the remainder is 1, right? So, it becomes the numerator. This method will be right, will be catched by you with the age pass, right? So when you go to grade 8, grade 9, right, and grade 10, you will catch this. Okay? Right now you have to use the long division if you want, right? 2 times 1, 2, 3 minus 2, 1. So this is the Gaussian whole number part, this is it, and the remainder is this. However, you have obtained the answer correctly, but I think Methuli has missed something, right? You Methuli, uh, fourth answer, 1, 5 upon 10, right? Methuli, did you get the point? 5 times 1, 5 times 2. So your answer is correct now. Your fourth answer is correct. Fourth one is correct. I do not know the third one. Third one, I think it is something wrong, right? 1, 1, 1 over 14, right? So you have to do this, Mithuli. Your fourth one is correct, Mithuli. So you have to simplify your fraction another step to obtain 1 and 1 upon 2. So I think you got the point. Right. For those two questions, do you have any problems from these two? Do you have any problems? Anadya, Rasan, Veronica, Methuli, Andalu, Daya, from these two?
No.
Right, okay. Oh, it is clear, right? Okay. So I am going to again share the screen and let's do some more questions. Okay. So you need to be familiar with this exam. Do fifth one and sixth one. And let me know the answers. on same with the answers. Right. Always try to simplify the numerator and the denominator. Right. However, you should look for the simplification is in the numerator and the denominator. Right. Look for common factors. Right. Always look for the multiplies. Can you find any uh, common factors? Then you can simplify. Right.
So I have seen the
All right. Veronica and sent me Etuli, Raina. Only got it right. Right. I'm going to discuss. Anthony and China can send the answers. Right. Right. Okay, Metulio has also sent me an answer. Right. I try to do the other one as well. Right. So I will discuss now this. Right. These are very easy, right? So you have to always, yes, I received the other answer as well. I hope all of you got the same answer. Right? And look at the board now. Always try to catch the pattern. Right? The way I am doing now. Equal mark 1/6. Right here, its number convert to an integer fraction. 5 times 2, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, numerator 11, denominator 5. Right. Are there any common numbers to or common factors can we find? No, right? Numerator and the denominator. No. 1 times 11. 11. 6 times 5. 30. This is the answer. Here. Equal mark. 3 over 5. 3 over 5 multiplied by denominator is 9. Now I am going to put the numerator 9 times 3, 27. 27 plus 1, 28. Right? Can you find any common factors to simplify in the numerator and the denominator? Right? 3 by 5? No. 3 by 9? Yes. Then 28, 5? No. 28 and 9? You cannot do that. Right? 3 times 1. 3 times 3. And equal 1. 1. Then now you can obtain the answer. 1 times 28. 28. Denominator. 5 times 3. 5 times 3, 50. Now this is an improper fraction. We are going to convert it into a fixed number. Right? How do you convert it? Here you have 28 divided by 50. Right? 28 divided by 50. How many 15s are there for 28? 1, right? 15 times 1, 50. Now with the subtraction. 8 minus 5, 3. 2 minus 1, 13. So this is the remaining. Right? So you can convert this improper fraction into a fixed number. So my denominator is 15. It doesn't change. It is same as the previous way. And what is the whole number part? It is 1, right? 14. And how do you fill this numerator? It is your remaining. So these are the two answers over there. Right. Let's do more examples. Nine, 11th one and 12th one, right? Eleventh one and 12th one. So at the end you have two mixed numbers. So you have to convert them into improper fraction and do the simplification like we did in the last week and the today beginning of the class, right? So three fractions, you don't have to do this. You have to do this, you have to convert the mixed number into an improper fraction. Then find, are there any numbers to simplify in the numerator and the denominator? Then get the final answer. Yeah. Yes. It's a very easy. Okay. Actually, there you can simplify the answer some more, right? So you have to find the common factors name. Common multiple soila, you have to simplify it more. The answer might be correct. Right? Answer එක වෛද්‍ය හරියට පුළුවන් නමුත් you can simplify it more, right? To the simplest form, you have to simplify the simplest form, right? Yeah. So I told you to do 11th one and 12th one now. Now Mitchell's answer is correct for the 12th one. Right. So hope sign up has done now. Oh, I still trying to do what? Right. I think sign up is doing now. Right. Right. I'm going to stop sharing. Right. Now look at the board. Right. This is the 12th one. Sorry, 11th. Right. This very is equal mark. Right. Here you have 2/5 multiply 1/2 multiply. This is an which number converted into an improper fraction. Denominator is 2. 2 times 2 4. 4 plus 1 5. Right? Now at once you can see something right here 2/5. Here 5/2. Right? 2/5 5/2. You have got the upside down, right? 2 times 1, 2 times 1, 5 times 1, 5 times 1. So numerator 1 times 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 2 times 1, 2. So for the first one, the answer is half. This is the 12th one. Very easy. 3/4. Multiply. 2/4. 5. Multiply. Denominator is 6. Convert this. 6 times 1, 6 plus 1, 7. Okay. Can you simplify this now? Yes, you can simplify. Here you have 3. Here you have 6. 3 times 1. 3 times 2. Right? Then, can you simplify more? Yes. In the numerator you have 2. Denominator again you have 2. 2 times 1. 2 times 1. Right? 1 times 1 times 7. 7. Denominator 4 times 5, 20. 20 times 1, 20. Okay. So all of you have obtained the same answers, right? So let me do something more. Uh, and something got wrong. Other is something in the denominator. Right? Other, did you got the point? All right. Okay. All right. Let's do some more. Uh, do first one and second one. Exercise 13.4. Do the first one and the second one. And let me know the answer. And now do it fast. Now I want to see who finishes first. Well, send me D, right? Then send the answers. I want to see who finishes first, right? Okay. Uttara type करना करें. Send me D. That I want to know you have done. Right? D approve done. Right? Then send me the answers later. And now send me the answers. After you have to be the second one. So you can be simplified now. Kapan dia okko kapan udah ya, right? Simplify all the numerators and denominators for the simplest form. Simple form में रहने वाला singular. Then you can get the answer. Right? Almost correct. Right? The answers are correct, but okay, can be the answer. Sign.
Doing, sir.
Okay. Yeah. We're not going to take the first. First one. How do you write it as an? How do you write it as an which number? Because 4 divided by 1, right? What is the answer for 4 divided by 1?
So it should be 1 and 4 over 1.
Ah, mother,
It should be 1 and 4 over 1.
is it correct? 4 divided by 1?
No, so it should be 1, 4 over 1.
Is it a mixed number? So you are telling me a mixed number, right?
Yes, I have sent the
Yeah, I got it. So can you convert it into a now improper fraction?
So I have sent that again. I have
Yeah,
sent it again.
yeah. I saw. And can you convert it back to an improper fraction now? Your mixed number? Are you, can you check whether you are obtaining 4 upon 1? Convert this into an improper fraction now. So you have write down it other way around, right? In your book.
Yes, sir.
So however, if you have a denominator like 1, right? Previously I told you guys to not to write it, right? So if there is something like this 4 over 1, right? Or 3 over 1, 3 divided by 1. Right? Is this an improper fraction? Or can you write this like 3? Because you are dividing it by 1. Right? Any number divided by 1. What would be the answer?
3.
Yes. Right? 4 divided by 1. What is the answer?
4.
4. Right? I told you at the beginning of the class, right? There is something like divide by 1. We are not going to mention this one and then denominator. Just you have to write the value 4, 4, 5, or whatever. And keep that in your mind. These are basic things.
Okay, sir.
Right, okay. It's not an improper fraction. Right. In the numerator, if you find 1, right, you cannot ignore it. Only denominator. Right, now I'm going to discuss. I'm going to stop sharing and right. Now look at the book. Don't do anything now. Look at the book. Improper fraction. Sorry, mixed number, mixed number, mixed number, mixed number. First things first. Convert to improper fractions. Equal mark. Don't forget this. Numerator is 2. Sorry, denominator is 2. 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Multiply. Denominator is 5. 5 times 1, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. Numerator is 8. Can you simplify this more? Numerators and denominators? Yes. 5 times 1. 5 times 1. 2 times 1. 2 times 4. And use the pencil. Use the pencil to cut these numbers. Pencil භාවිතා කරලා මේවා සුළු කරන්න. Right? So that is the way. නැත්තම් ඔයාලට අඳුර ගන්න බැරි you will not be able to recognize your numbers, right? එතකොට හොයාගන්න බැරුව උත්තරේ වරදිනවා, right? Right. Now numerator 1 times 4 denominator 1 times 1 1 times 1 1, right? Do you need to write it in the denominator? No, right? So your answer should be 4. Here equal mark. First things first, convert mixed numbers into improper fraction. Denominator is 2, right? 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Multiply. Division mark. Denominator is 3. 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 30. Before going into next step, can you find any common factors in the numerator and denominator? Yes. 3 times 1, 3 times 1. 13 divided by 2? No, right? You cannot find any common factors between 13 and 2, right? Odd and even. So numerator 1 times 30. 13 divided by 2 times 1, 2. This is an improper fraction. You know how to convert it into a mixed number. 30 divided by 2. 30 divided by 2. Long division. How many 2s are there for 30? I think 6, right? 2 times 6. 2 times 6, 12. Get the subtraction. 13 minus 12, 1. Now, write the mixed number. Denominator is 2. Odd number part is 6 over 14. Numerator is 1, our remaining 1. It's the final answer. Right? So if you have anything wrong, please correct it. Right. Okay. So you do some homework, right? So I will send it to the group homework. So and from here onwards, the fraction part only is over. Right? Fraction part 1 is that, right? So we are going to do fraction part 2 from the next week, right? And still I haven't taken the class. So last week I told you I will do some more questions. Before moving into that, do you have any questions from this? ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද?
No.
නෝ කියලා ඉවරලා ලබන සතියේ මම මේක ප්‍රශ්නයක් දුන්නාම බැරි වෙන්න බෑ, right? මතක් කරන්න ඒව කියන්න බෑ. Right, so මම කියන්නම් කියලා හිටියේ. So දැන් අද ඉඳලා ඊට පස්සේ සතිය වෙනකල්ලා තියෙනවනේ දවස් 7ක්. Right? So you have 7 days, 7 full days, right? And for that, සෙනසුරාදා ඉඳලා තියෙනවනේ. Take 1 hour. අපි හදලා බලුවොත් අද ඉඳලා සමහරට you have exactly පැය 168ක් තියෙනවා. right? දවසකට පැය 24යිනේ. ඒතර ලබන සතිය වෙනකම් you have right, 168 hours, right? Approximately, yeah. Right? right? පැය 168ක් තියෙනවා. ඔය පැය 168න් take 1 hour to do this question, right? මේ පැයක් ගන්න ආපහු note එක බලන්න, right? අර ඉස්කෝලේ කොච්චර වැඩ වැඩි වුණත් හරිද අර පැය ගන්න ඕනේ. පැයක් කියලා විනාඩි 30ක් බලන්න, right? Refresh your knowledge. That's enough. Then if I give you normal, right? Do it like දුන්න කියන ගෙදරට පහක් ඊට දෙකක් කරන්න. ආයෙ තව දවස් දෙකකින් දෙකක් කරන්න. ක්ලාස් එකට එන්න කලින් එකක් කරන්න. පහ ඉවරයි. 2 2 1. So, right? You do homeworks tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, right? Again do 2, right? And before attending to the class, do 1, right? So you will be remembered, right? Right? All the things will be remembered. කොමටික මතක තියෙවේද? right? Time එක නැත්තේ නෑ. හරි ඉස්කෝලේ වැඩ දුන්න කියලා time එක නැත්තේ නෑ, right? right? So මේ ඊට පස්සේ නැත්තම් අම්මලා බලයි ඔයාලා ක්ලාස් එකට ගිහලා මොකද කරන්නේ කියලා. However, what you need to do is before attending the class, before coming to the class, do the questions again, right? And do the homework. I will give you homework, however, right? And you have to send the homeworks after done, right? To me, not to the group, but to me directly, right? In the WhatsApp group, right? So I will discuss. May paper එක sent by the Veronica, right? And I did discuss 2 questions from the last week as well, right? 2 questions in the last week, right? And I will discuss some more questions today as well. 2 or 3 questions, right? It's in the WhatsApp group, right? This paper is in the WhatsApp group, right? So these are from first term. So I hope you can remember this. So I will discuss the fourth one. Sorry, sir. Third one. It says fill in the cage using smaller than mark or equal or greater than mark. Right? So I told you to get a print of this and make a print tag if you are able to see the questions, right? Where by scrolling the phone or computer, it's okay. So I'm going to discuss the third question, right? From the paper. So here's something like -2 to the power 4 and -2 to the power 5. So you have to choose which one is smaller or which one is greater. Right? You have to fill the gauge or fill the blank by using these 2 symbols. So by looking at the powers, right, 4 and 5, so you can decide equal mark should not be there, right? Equal mark should not be there because the powers are not same, right? But the base is same, right? Base is same, powers are not same. So the value should not be equal. Right? Values should not be equal. Right. Now what you need to remember is, right? If you have a value that is a negative value and the power is even, right? then the answer should be definitely a positive value. Now look at the volta, positive value. Right? Answer should be a positive value. Negative value, power is even, right? And the negative value, power is odd. Negative value, power is odd. Right? Negative value, the power is odd. Opposite of this, right? Negative value and the power is odd. Then answer should be negative. Negative value. Right? Negative value. So that means what can you do is, right? This is very important. Very important. And I will write this somewhat upper, right? Because I do not have enough space. Minus 2 to the power of 4 minus 2 to the power of 5, right? By looking at the powers at once, you can choose the answer, right? But this is negatively, and these are not positive, right? This becomes negative, this becomes positive, right? So by looking at that, you have to decide what should be the answer, right? So I will discuss it. Plan. Now this is a negative value, negative 2D. Look at the power. Base is 2. Power is odd. Sorry, even. Negative value, power is even. Right? What should be the resulting value? It should be a positive value, right? Should be a positive value. Alright? Positive value. And if you have a negative value inside the parenthesis and the power is odd, negative value, power is odd. Negative value, power is odd. Negative value, power is odd. The resulting answer should be a negative value, right? Negative value. So the value should be negative, right? So that is the point that you need to understand, right? This is the critical point. Right? So by looking at this and this, you can decide what side should be bigger and what side should be smaller. This is a positive value, this is a negative value. Definitely negative values are smaller than the positive values, right? If you can remember the number line, right? Here you have 0, and from here 1, and here 2, 3, and blah blah blah. Here -1, and here -2. So from your right hand side, these values are greater than, right? These values are greater than the negative values. These are positive values. These are negative values, right? Always positive one is greater than -1. So here applies the same, right? So what I need you to tell is, right? What I need you to tell is, no need to simplify this. No need to simplify, right? You no need to simplify -2 5 times. 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 2. Right? Here 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 2. Right? No need to simplify that. No need to waste your time for that. If you can remember this, you can get the answer directly. Right? You will get like within 10 seconds. Right? What I have done is, right, keep this in your mind. you can write down this. You can write down this. Here you have a negative value. Here you have a negative value. This is negative value. This is negative within the parenthesis, and the power is even. Even, right? So the final answer should be a positive value, right? Final answer should be a positive value. And here you have inside the parenthesis, you have a negative value, right? And the power is odd. The power is odd. You will get definitely a negative value. Definitely a negative value, right? Like I previously said, right? What would be the bigger? This or this? Negative value is smaller than the positive value. That means positive value should be the bigger one, right? So I can say negative 2 to the power 4 is bigger than negative 2 to the power 5, right? Shall we check? Please write this. These are from your first term. I am just reminding your knowledge. And if you face writing this, let me know. Send it. Okay. Hope you have done that. So, uh, so now I am going to simplify this. But now you have to keep this in your mind. This is very important. Very important. Right? Right. So, how do you obtain the value for this? Negative 2 to the power 4. How do you obtain the value? You are going to multiply negative 2 4 times, right? Negative 2 multiply negative 2 multiply negative 2 multiply negative 2. Right? What would be the answer?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a little school homework in maths, so can you give me excuse only for today?
Yeah. You can refer the video.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good time. Right. So, what would be the answer for this one? Negative 2, negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. So, you are going to multiply this 4 times, right? You know how to do this. So, first of all, I am going to simplify the negative signs. Negative into negative. Negative into negative. What is the sign? Positive, right? Negative into negative. Sign is positive. Positive into negative. Positive into negative. Again, negative. Negative into negative. Again, positive. Right? The answer is positive. Now you know. Negative value, power is even. Right? The result should be positive. Positive, right? Positive. Right? Now, you know how to multiply 2 4 times. Right? Repeatedly 2 4 times. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. Positive 16. Right? Now this is okay, right? This is positive 16. Now negative 2 to the power 5. How many times you should multiply 2? Repeatedly 5 times. Negative 2, negative 2, negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. Multiply. Right? So I am going to simplify the signs first, right? Negative times negative, positive, positive times negative, negative, negative times positive, negative, positive, positive times negative, negative, equal mark negative, right? So this is correct, right? Negative, negative value, negative value inside the parenthesis, power is odd, power is odd. Negative value inside the parenthesis, power is odd. Answer should be negative value, right? That is correct. Right? 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2, 32. All right. So, what can you tell about 16 and 32 now? That means negative 2 to the power 4 equals 16. Positive 16. Negative 2 to the power 5 equals negative 32. Right? So, what would be the biggest number? Positive 16 or negative 32? Right? Positive 16 is the biggest number. Right? So same answer like I previously done. Right? So no need to calculate this much. Right? I took like 5 minutes to explain this. So previously we did within 10 seconds. If you know the theory that I highlighted here, right? Blue mark, negative value, positive, sorry, even power, negative value, even power. The value should be positive, right? Positive. Negative value, power is odd. Negative value, power is odd. Negative value. So definitely, this is the positive value, this is the negative value. Positive value is greater than the negative value. This is the final answer. No need to do this. Right, okay. If you want, you can write this. Right? Okay. However, I will put the video to the group. Right? Okay, so for today I am going to wind up the class from here. Right?